Two children in Tennessee have died from flu complications. One of those children lives here in the mid-states.
Very sad story indeed. This year's flu season, particularly dangerous. News 4's Alan Frio tells us why and how to tell if you or your child have a common cold or the flu.
The flu is nothing to fool around with, especially for young children and older adults. Knowing the symptoms is key.
Those folks are at more risk for complications from influenza.
Dr. Buddy Creech specializes in pediatric infectious diseases at Vanderbilt Medical Center. He says flu symptoms in children show up differently than they do in adults. Here's what parents should look out for.
Symptoms of flu in children can be really tricky, and sometimes when they're less than 2 or 3 years of age, they can actually have more in the way of vomiting or diarrhea, along with fever and general achiness.
A common cold can easily mimic flu symptoms in adults, but here's a telltale sign that you're coming down with the flu. First off, comes on stronger and faster.
When we see patients with flu, they typically have sore throat, stuffy nose, fever, often high fever, and body aches.
In a pinch, over-the-counter meds can ease those symptoms.
For most people, we recommend the same things for flu as we do for colds: decongestants, fever reducers like acetaminophen or ibuprofen.
Here's the bottom line, that you know you're coming down with the flu.
It's really important to be able to be tested for influenza because we have very effective treatments that can be used that aren't effective for colds, but they can be effective for flu.
Dr. Creech says this is a particularly bad flu season because there are 2 strains of flu out there, type A and type B. In Nashville, Alan Frio, News 4.